And like that, we are live. I'm so excited. Fourth episode of Vibe Check. Yo, what's up, everybody? Today we have the one and only Kennedy Webb, Washington State star, the ultimate vibe setter. She's like taking over TikTok, y'all, and bringing all the energy. Kennedy, what's the vibe?
The vibes are good today, Jay. I'm really excited. We've been having some fun at home, relaxing for Christmas, and I'm just happy to be here.
Okay. I'm really excited for this show. You know, we have the thematics, we got it. But here's the thing, bigger than like our setups, we have a very, very special surprise. Yo, what is it? Like, share it. I've been waiting.
I know. Today we have a very special guest on the Vibe Check, and it is my little sister, Kierene.
Ki-
Yay!
Yo, shout out to Karen. Karen, what is the vibe? How are you?
I'm so excited. I can't wait. I've been watching everything that you've been posting and I've loved it. I can't wait to do this.
I'm excited. I gotta tell you all this. I even followed her sister on Instagram.
I did see that.
Her sister's even a star. I'm just telling you. Pull up on both of them on social media. All right, so I'm really excited. We have a really special show coming up. We have Kierene on for the first time, so I gotta ask you, are you hyped? Are you nervous? Are you excited? Or are you just here to make sure that your big sister doesn't mess up?
I'm super hyped. I can't wait. I've seen everything and I've been loving what you guys have been doing, so I'm excited to be here. Can't wait.
Love it. Double co-host.
Right.
Let's go. All right. So what's been the most random, Kierene? What's been the most random or unexpected thing that's happened to you guys this Christmas? It's either had you laughing, has it had you crying? Like, what's been going on?
Definitely after we had opened all our gifts, we got a surprise gift, which was that our parents got us tickets to see Tyler, the Creator.
What?
It was super surprising. I was really excited.
Yeah, we really wanted
We were really excited.
W mom and dad. Mom and dad.
It was so exciting.
Wow. Yeah, when is the concert?
So
it's on February 8th, I think, in Kansas City. So it'll be a little weekend trip.
Right.
Oh my gosh. And so for people who don't know, you guys are in the Lou.
Mm-hmm.
How far is Kansas City? And talk to us real quick about that.
It's about 4 hours.
Yeah, 3.5, 4
drive. Yeah.
Okay. Y'all are big time in it, man. I'm so excited. First of all, I'm so Kierene. Welcome to the show again. I'm so excited to have you. I feel like I know you from watching you on social media.
Right. I'm a lot like Kennedy, so pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, so we got to talk about some of your escapades. I watch them. I watch the feed. I'm laughing. So you guys were in Seattle for the Apple Cup, right? For those who don't know, it's Washington State versus Washington. Big rivalry. And you guys win. And you guys are all hyped. And then, boom, you guys get rear-ended in Seattle. Who thinks? Perfect time for TikTok. After that, walk me through what was it like and what was going on in your heads?
It was crazy, Jay. So basically what happened was we were driving back. We just won. We were super pumped. And it was about a 3-minute drive to the hotel that we were staying at. And in that 3 minutes, someone came blasting through, hit me, and kept driving.
What?
So we had no idea who did it. We could not find this person. My dad is like going to businesses around.
Wait. This was a hit and run?
A hit and run. But like while we were driving. Like not like a parked hit and run. Like a literal hit and run with my car. Yeah. It was crazy. So we got out, and while my parents were kind of helping us figure it out and we were waiting for the police to get there, I was like, man, this is such a bummer. And then we just pulled out.
Right. We had to make the best out of a situation.
Yeah. I was like crying. I was so stressed out.
So stressed.
We're like making our little Apple dance.
No way.
Scooter right before or something.
Yeah.
What song went with it? I mean, what song felt like that moment for you guys?
Oh God. I mean, it was so chaotic.
It was so chaotic. Maybe like Boogie by Brockhampton. It was like I was like getting blasted.
Yeah, it was just crazy.
Oh, guys, I had to ask you guys about that. That was one of the top things in my mind. Before we get further, I've got to talk to you guys about Christmas yesterday. I know I saw your pictures.
Yeah.
Who did the tree? Who designed y'all's tree?
I was doing the tree, but a lot of the ornaments have been gathered by Kennedy.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
we actually have two.
We do.
I would say the one in our kitchen that's like pink and white.
That's more Kennedy.
That was more me.
I did
Mom.
the setup
Yeah.
as she was gone, but you know, that was a team effort of her and Mom to get the ornaments.
Exactly.
I love it. I love it. The vibe looked like it checked out from the photos.
Yeah,
for sure.
it did. Definitely.
All right. So Christmas just wrapped up. What's been the vibe for you guys? Was it full family chaos, chill movies, or somewhere in between? I know that the holidays can bring out the best or the worst in people. So you guys got to spill the beans.
Right. It's been honestly pretty fun for our family gifts. We always kind of pitch in and get a few things that are for everyone, and they're usually board games or card games. So we've been doing a lot of games, a lot of movies, making cookies, all the things. It's been
a lot
fun.
of activities. So we've been busy but relaxed at the same time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's been the most random or unexpected thing that's happened to you guys this Christmas? Like, has there been any laughing or just crazy crying going on?
Oh, I actually did have something unexpected. So on my way back to St. Louis, I woke up late for my flight. I woke up and I was like, oh, shoot, I got to get there. So I packed up all my stuff, made it to the airport, and I was like there in the nick of time. And I didn't realize that I had like some gifts in my bag, some stocking stuffers that were above the liquid limit for carry-ons, and so my stocking stuffers got thrown away.
No,
it was terrible. It was so terrible.
This is like a movie.
It was.
Exactly.
It was exactly.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. So you had to rebuy stocking stuffers when you got to St. Louis.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then you leave Pullman, and then tell me again where you fly out of typically.
Usually Spokane. You can fly out of Pullman, but it's pretty expensive. So we drive to Spokane, which is like an hour and a half. But yeah.
What about you, Kierene? Any unexpected things happening?
Not really, honestly. It's been a pretty chill Christmas for me.
Yeah. Really just me running around,
honestly,
like a chicken with my head
been
off.
home with her, and that's the only thing that's crazy ever. So.
Okay, I'm over here dodging relatives, sneaking off with plates with aluminum foil over the top.
Right.
You know what I mean? Running off with people's spare Rubbermaid Tupperware.
Right, putting food in your pockets.
So, do you guys have any like family traditions or things that you guys typically like to do over the holidays?
What's a good one?
Mom recently, she's been having us open a gift on Christmas Eve, which is usually like a pair of PJs. Like we get a matching pair of PJs to wear the next morning.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
More recent, but it's become a tradition over the past few years.
Yeah.
Are these like holiday thematics, or are they like what kind of PJs we talking?
It depends. This year they weren't. This year they weren't,
and then last year they weren't. But they're always matching.
Yeah, it always has to be a sister pair of matching PJs.
And do your parents get like matching for themselves so all four of y'all, or I mean,
sometimes we have in the past, but this year they were decked out in Wazoo gear.
Yeah,
the whole day were only wearing their Wazoo shirts. My dad had on a full snowsuit.
Oh my god!
He designed himself for Christmas.
You gotta take pictures, man.
Oh, I have. Don't you worry. I'll send them over.
You guys totally have some things to hold him hostage on.
Right?
No, that's cool. Sounds like your mom and dad are a great sport for the holidays.
Yeah.
All right, so I gotta ask you guys this. You guys are in St. Louis, and I'm from St. Louis, so in lieu, I had to bring out my homage just to you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Repping the city, our special guest of Kierene. So got to talk to you guys a lot about St. Louis, right? The city's been on fire. A lot of people know the city for the arts. Of course, the city's been put on by SZA, one of my favorite artists, and also Sexy Red. What are some hidden gems in St. Louis that people maybe don't know about but need to do?
Yeah, we've actually a new one that we've liked is, have you ever been to the Foundry in St. Louis?
Yes, but tell us
Yeah.
about it. Yeah. Tell us about it.
Yeah. So it's like this little place, and actually it's gotten a lot bigger and it has a lot of things, but mainly you can go there and like eat and shop. And like you go in and it's like a bunch of little restaurants in one big building. So it's super cool because like when you can't decide what to eat, you can go there and literally everyone can get something different. Like dad can get his seafood and I get like literally like a ham and cheese sandwich, but it's like on a waffle. It's crazy. It's so good.
Okay. So Kennedy, that's your selection. Kierene, what is your hidden gem?
I agreed with her. They actually added a really cool movie theater that's right next to the Foundry. It's called the Alamo, and it's this huge movie theater where they bring you your dinner. And I think it's totally awesome.
It's fun.
It's really nice
too. Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so not only you guys taking over the internet, you guys are also tour guides and travel hosts.
Right. All the things.
All the things. I love it. All right. So, Kennedy, what is your favorite thing about coming back to St. Louis over the holidays? And then we got to settle it. Is St. Louis barbecue overrated or underrated?
My favorite thing about coming back home for the holidays is honestly probably sleeping, to be completely honest. I come home and I'm exhausted. And I'm so used to sleeping in my like twin dorm bed that I come back to this bed and I'm like, yeah.
She's always totally knocked out, like the first night she's here.
Yeah. Or she's like, do you want to watch a movie? And I'm like, yeah.
Asleep immediately.
And you guys are filming. You told us before we get started, you guys are filming this in your bedroom right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. And then it's so funny as I'm looking at the wallpaper behind you, and it like totally almost matches the VibeCheck vibe.
Right? Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. All right, Kira, what color is your room? Like, what's the thematic for your room?
My color is, I have like a tealish, a lightish teal, which is a very classic color for a teen room. So spot on. And I have a lot of bright colors. I have some pink, some green, some yellow. My bedspread is like a beautiful, like floral kind of like bright color. And I love it. I totally love it.
Okay. And I noticed you tried to slide by the St. Louis barbecue question, but we're not letting it. It's not happening today.
We have to come back to that.
Okay.
I am not a barbecue girl.
I knew you were gonna say that. I almost literally want to take this off and like throw it down. That's how I'm feeling right now.
I'm not a barbecue girl at all, and I don't
even like
why.
barbecue sauce.
No, I've never even liked barbecue sauce.
I knew y'all were gonna say that. That's why I had this question in here, because I knew you guys. Because I was like, I don't really know if they're repping the barbecue like that.
Not into it.
Nope.
I never hate, but I personally don't like it.
But you guys have to tell people that in St. Louis, it is a big deal.
Very big, yes, for sure.
Like churches sell plates for like fundraisers type situation.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Like people judge you if you bring barbecue ribs to something. Would you agree or disagree? People
it's serious about the barbecue here, but I wish I could be a critic, but
unfortunately
my inner soul is crying right now as a St. Louis native. But okay, since you guys are not barbecue fans, and that pains me to say, but since you are, what is your favorite food type that you like in St. Louis? I know you talked about the Foundry, but like, what's your favorite?
Yeah, I don't know. Do you have a favorite off the top of your head?
Honestly, I know St. Louis pizza is a big thing, but I don't even know the difference between all the pizzas. And ravioli is a big thing. Toasted ravioli.
Hey, you guys better put them on game. Tell them about it. Put them on game about St. Louis style pizza and the ravioli.
St. Louis style pizza, like it's very much like Emo's if you've ever had it. It's like
square.
Thin, yes, exactly.
Thin squares.
And then toasted ravioli is like these little breaded, like toasted squares, and they have like
filling inside.
Yeah.
Almost like how a dumpling has filling.
It's really good.
A little bit different.
Really nice.
You know, we need Dave Portnoy, CEO of Barstool Sports. He does this thing you guys have probably seen, one bite pizza. He always says one bite, but it's like 8 bites in. All right. He needs to pull up to St. Louis. Do you agree or disagree?
For sure. Yes, and he needs toasted ravioli and barbecue.
All right.
Review.
You know, he needs to come with you guys while you're there, Kennedy. Like, you guys need to get this thing scheduled out. Kierene, you need to pull up with him.
Exactly. Yes.
All right. So I have a question. When you guys were in high school, like when I was in high school in St. Louis, I went to DeSmet. Shout out to DeSmet. I think the back-to-back football state champions and basketball last year. I mean, we're just saying. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all make it. So got a question for you guys. Did you guys were you allowed to leave campus and go eat during lunch?
No, never. We had about a 25-minute lunch period, and once you were in school, you were like in the building on lockdown. Yeah.
Okay. Now tell people. I went to Smith. Tell them where you went to school. This is totally a St. Louis conversation.
Yeah.
Is this tell people about the high school thing? I'm gonna let you guys both tell that story.
Yes, I went to Fort Zumwalt West High School, graduated from there, and it is a huge thing. Like in St. Louis, if you meet someone and you know they're from St. Louis, the first question you ask them is, "What high school did you go to?" Always.
It's just a St. Louis thing. You can't explain it unless you're from here.
Exactly.
Hey, and then tell people, do you feel like, I feel like people are judging. Do you guys feel like people are judging when you tell them where you went?
To school? I've actually never had someone judge where I went to school.
I haven't either. I think especially because it's one of the more popular high schools in our area.
Yeah, it's West is really big where we live. So most people go to West where we're from. So
big school, great facilities, great like track and football. I mean, like it's like the place to be.
Yeah. Awesome.
Next to the Smith. So, but anyway, we're right there. We're right there. Both great schools. All right. So I got to talk to you guys about your world famous TikTok collabs. I've seen them. You guys have been doing them for a long time. So you guys love making them together. What's been the most fun video that you guys have made so far? And then what's a video that you guys have made that have had you either laughing or crying when you made it?
Yeah,
I think we have the same answer for both of the questions.
We do. We actually, it's one that we just made last night.
A couple nights ago.
Last night,
I think.
Wait, what?
Basically, so I don't know if you've seen this trend where it's like friends or siblings or whatever, and they both come up with a list of like phrases that they use a lot, but that no one else would understand.
Right.
And then you try to get the other person to guess the phrase
by describing
the meaning.
Oh, right.
Yes, we made that last night, and like we were dying laughing. The whole family was laughing, and everyone loved it. So that's probably my favorite one we've made so far.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
Is that the one where you guys like have the camera, like the phone on your forehead?
Exactly.
Okay, I remember. That's a phone. You guys got to check them out. First of all, real quick, both you guys give your social media handles so people can go follow you guys. They're a great follow, by the way.
Okay. Do you know your social media?
My TikTok is just at Kierene Elise, and then my Instagram is Kierene Elise Web.
And my Instagram is Kierene Elise or Kierene Elise Web. My Instagram is Kennedy Brielle Web, and my TikTok is the same.
All right, you guys pull up on them. All right, so gotta ask you this. What has been like the most fun you've had dancing? Because you guys have a lot of dancing videos together as well. It looks like you guys are laughing sometimes, like having fun.
Always.
We've done a lot of dances together.
We made one it's called Bowler, the facility that we like lift and practice in. And when she came to visit, I took her in there to kind of see what it looked like inside. We made one in there. That was fun. I liked that one. We were like walking past, like looking at us, and we're like dancing. It's awesome.
And what about you, Kierene? What's your favorite dancing?
A couple years ago, there was a big trend to "Hug Me" by Pharrell, and we did a really fun dance to that. We did a fun dance to that.
We loved that,
and we still listen to the song all the time.
Yeah.
That was a great trend. I remember that one. All right. So when you guys are making these dance videos or just your videos together, Who's the one that's like messing up? That's like making you restart and do it over and over again?
Me.
She's not as much on the dancing side of TikTok, so I usually have seen it a bunch of times, and I'm teaching her.
Exactly.
So
okay, I'm shocked right now. So basically, Kennedy, who's a great dancer, on a student athlete, but younger sister Kierene is the one like choreographing this thing.
Yes.
Well, especially because now she's so booked and busy. I'm the one that's on TikTok all the time.
Yeah.
So
she finds my content.
Right.
Content manager.
All right. So I have to ask you also, so who's the perfectionist? I thought it would be Kennedy being the perfectionist and Kierene being like, this is just good enough. We're going to do this. Like, who is it? Who's the perfectionist?
You're exactly
Kennedy,
right.
yeah,
You're on
sure.
right on it with that.
I'm very go with the flow. Like, whatever happens, we'll go with it. We'll roll with it.
And I'm like, wait, can we try it one more time? One more time, but it ends up being 7 more times always. Of course.
Yeah. I love talking about some of these trends, whether you guys are talking about getting rear-ended, which was, now it's hilarious. Now everybody's safe, even though your insurance may go up. Did you guys just realize that your insurance may go up because you got hit by an uninsured driver, right?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Mom and dad somehow
they sorted that out.
Situated it. It was crazy. Like, I have no idea how they did it, but we're back. We're better than ever. We're thankful.
Got a new car.
Yeah.
All right. One thing that I love that you guys are doing, you're taking these random moments and turning them into the most fun TikToks, whether it's getting rear-ended or hanging out, guessing phrases. And I think it's proof that, no matter how crazy things get, sometimes it's just getting started. So I have a question for both of you guys. Do you guys feel like sometimes people overthink TikTok videos, and what's some advice that you guys would have for people who feel like I'm not making enough content?
Right. You want to go first or me?
You go first.
I think for me, TikTok is, I like it more than Instagram in the sense that it feels more like a creative space for me. And like, there's so many, like, I can get on my feed and find 5 videos immediately that I'm like, oh, that would be fun to do. I'm like sending it to my friends. We should do this dance, or like, Kierene, we should do this trend or whatever. So I think it's just like you said, like, not overthinking it and just going off of what other people have already made and being like, how can I make this my own? How can I, bring my friends in and whatever. So yeah.
I think also you can make a moment out of anything. Like not planning things out, just letting it happen, like the apple dance, or when we got rear-ended. Like things that are funny, like later and now. Like you can make into videos that will still be funny in the future.
Yeah. I feel like if you guys can make a TikTok out of getting rear-ended, you can make a TikTok out of anything, y'all. Just get going. I love it. I love it. All right. So switching gears a little bit, we got to talk about some of our favorite TikTok topics. And you guys know that all of us love TikTok and we love the internet. So we got to talk about yesterday's game. Beyoncé went big country. She comes out, does like a 13-minute show. She brings Post out. She brings Shabuzi out. And I got to tell you guys, I think that Shabuzi low-key stole the show. What do you guys think?
We are really big Beyoncé fans. So our vote is still for Beyoncé stealing the show, but we did really love the features, of course.
What about you, Kierene? I gotta ask you as well.
Yeah. And I loved the outfits, loved the dancers. It was very big and bedazzled, as always. I always love it.
Yeah.
I feel outnumbered right now, 2-1. So, I mean, this is the thing about having a special guest on. But I got to tell you, Shabuzi, his rap, I mean, and this is live, y'all, with echo and everything. And he was flowing. It sounded like it was live.
Yeah.
Just saying. So I know I only get 1 vote, though. So it sounds like, all right. So that game was crazy. I was totally surprised. I didn't know who was going to perform. Were you guys surprised that they chose Beyoncé, that they chose the 3 of them to come together?
Yeah, honestly, I had no idea that was happening. They like showed it on the commercial of like a little while before, and we were all like, "Oh, wait, like that's crazy. We didn't know that was happening."
Yeah.
Mom was like, "Hey, like guys, come on, the halftime show is happening. We gotta watch."
I thought it made sense because I know Shabuzi's giving like the country style now, and with
Yeah.
Beyonce's Cowboy Carter,
Yeah.
everything like that. I was a little bit surprised with Post
Me
Malone,
too. Yeah.
but
What?
that was the
Yeah.
only shock for me.
Surprised by him being there or surprised by him doing country?
Both.
What?
I was surprised.
I didn't know he did country.
He's got some bangers out.
I didn't even know. I wasn't aware.
Okay.
I'm educated now.
Yeah, she's
That's
up to
fair.
it.
Educated.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Why were you surprised, Kennedy?
Honestly, I thought it was an interesting mix. It worked well together, but I was like, these are
It's an
like
interesting group of people.
3 people I wouldn't have put together, but now that you have them together, it's like I
A
like
group we
it.
didn't know we needed.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. Is Beyonce really country? Is she really, really country though?
I have to say, I don't love her country music as much as I love her other songs.
Same.
But I will still give her full credit because it is a really good album.
And also, I think we're a little bit biased because we both don't love country. So
yeah, country's not our favorite genre in
we
general.
can't fully appreciate it. Her songs are great on the album, but they're not things that I play all the time just because I don't like country.
Exactly.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, you guys send all of that mail to the two of them. I already gave them their social media, all the country fans, because country's hot right now.
Right.
I mean, everybody's doing country right now. But all right, I'm gonna give you guys the Beyonce love. I'm a little shocked. I'm gonna say I was shocked by your response. So all three of us are shocked. All right, so I've got to ask you this too. She didn't. I know we're going back a little bit, but Kierene, you weren't here, so she did not get a country music award for her album. Did you guys think she deserved it? Because some people said, look, she didn't come to any country music events.
Right? I don't know. I mean, I think the album was really good and like worth an award, but I don't consider her a country artist. So it's like, I don't know. Like, what do you do with that?
I agree. I think there was like some elements of pop still in it. So maybe that's why the other albums that were more like full country, like classic country, won over that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? That's interesting. I'm still shocked, y'all. I'm trying to move on to the next segment. I'm supposed to here. And we got to talk about some more drama. You guys know what it is. Travis Hunter, it's taken over, won the Heisman, but nobody's talking about it, y'all. They had to log off and at least temporarily sign out, quit social media because people have turned into the FBI and the CIA. Would you guys have signed off with people digging up all of the dirt?
I mean, I don't know. I am always an advocate for a mental health break, for a put the phone down and be present kind of moment. So I would say maybe I might do that. I might do that. But I am also an advocate for like, don't let the haters.
I agree.
Don't let the haters bring you down.
That's exactly what I would say. Yeah.
I do think this. I think it is crazy that people are out here digging up dirt on 21, 22, 23-year-old people trying to live their best life. I mean, some of you guys are doing the most. That's what I'm saying. And some people need to fill out FBI applications like yesterday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, immediately. Right. Yeah.
But it's also, what do you guys, it's also a reminder, man, there were people pulling up videos from like music videos. And I was just like, man, I was like, remind me never to piss off the internet.
Literally, exactly. Your digital footprint will come back to haunt you.
It's going to come back to bite you.
Yeah.
And it's going to go hard.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. I shudder to think if I would have had the social media in high school. I don't know. It might not have been good.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, got to talk some more drama. Cenat and XQC, big drama. So, you know, we talked about it. Kai had Mafiathon 2. It took over. It broke the internet. And then XQC comes out and basically said, like, look, you're only getting followers because you collab with celebs, was hating. Do you guys feel like XQC was telling like his truth? or was it hating? I think it was hating.
Yeah.
I think it was hate. I think maybe he's like trying to bring Kai down a little bit, but I think still like Kai was famous enough to get all the celebs on there anyways, so he's already doing great. There's no need for all that, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
No need to hate.
Is this a classic case of clout chasing right now?
Yeah, I think so.
So does it get weird? What'd you say, Kierene? Sorry.
I said I think he's trying to bring him down so he can get up, you know?
Okay, I like that. Bring him down. Okay, so he can go up. All right, I love that. And let me ask you guys this also. Did it get weird? Because all of a sudden, and it doesn't matter if you saw this or not, XQC starts talking about how much money he had. And that's where he lost me. What do you guys think? He started talking about how his watches, and then Kai comes back, and we can go band for band, we can go M for M, I feel like a rap battle. Is it weird that he brought that up, XQC?
I mean, I think you just have to let your money and your work speak for itself. From my perspective, I think you don't have to flaunt it. You know, but yeah, you know, it's just
you have to bring it up. It's not worth it.
Exactly. Exactly.
I love it. Hey, and SQC has that betting money. I gotta tell you guys, that betting money is way more than that McDonald's money that Cenat had. Because y'all know the gambling's paying. If you guys see, I'm sure you guys see the ads are everywhere for gambling.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know. All right. So I gotta ask you guys this as well. It's a big time of the year. Squid Games 2, the sequel, is dropping. I think the timing is perfect, you guys, right? Because it's a holiday time. People are at home. They're like, now I'm sick of my family. It's been 24 hours. I'm trying to get out of here. Right. Are you so, Kennedy? Did you watch the first season, or were you one of those people who pretended to watch it and didn't actually see the series?
Actually, I got started on it with Kierene, but I will say that I am a scaredy cat when it comes to any TV shows. I'm like a Disney Plus girly to my core. Like I will
love a good Hercules.
I love a good Ratatouille. Like I'm very much like happy. And so I watched a couple episodes and I was like, you know what? This is not for me. This is for you.
I was totally a fan. I love horror. I love thrillers, you know, stuff like that. So it was right up my alley, but Kennedy unfortunately couldn't do it.
She couldn't hang, huh, Kierene? So Kierene, did you see the whole series?
I did. I watched up to then. I actually rewatched it recently to refresh, you know, for the new season.
Right.
I'll do a big sister.
Literally. Yeah.
All right, so let's make it interesting. If you guys had to play the real Squid Games, between the two of you, who would last longer?
Oh, me, for sure.
I'd be out.
You would sacrifice yourself.
I would have been out when that doll was like, when they were doing the red light, green light. Yeah. I would have been like,
you would have hit squat.
Yeah, I would have been done. I'm good.
I love that. Kierene, would you make it because you're smarter or because you'd be running for your life faster?
I think I'd just be fighting for my life.
I think both.
True, probably. If you had the force to do it, I think you could outsmart me. But I think overall, I do. I think you could be strategic if you were up for the challenge.
I'd be
at all.
But without you, I don't know. As a pair, we could probably do it.
As a pair.
Ooh.
As a pair.
You know how at the end, you know, in the last episode when he's trying not to kill him so that they can both get out.
Right.
Like that,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be running like I was fighting for my place in heaven, y'all. I'd be running. I'd be like, look, I only have to beat the one person in front of me, right? It's like trip them and run.
Yep.
That would be my tactic. All right, so we had a great show, and it's been so amazing. This gets to a time of the show. This one has been really holiday thematic, talking about the craziness that you guys have, and we always end on a motivational, moment. And so I'll go first, and if you guys like, I was thinking Kennedy could go second, and then we're gonna let the big homie Kierene close out. How does that sound?
Perfect. Great.
All All right, so here's my thing, and I'm just gonna give mine like I would talk to like a lot of my friends, and I would just say like, first of all, I'm so thankful for Kennedy. I'm thankful for Reagan, and I'm thankful for Kierene, who was here on the show with me. We've done this incredible show. It's been 72 hours, and then we've just been launching since then. And beyond that, I would just say I'm proud of you. Right? Like, I'm so proud of you. You made it here. It's been an incredible year. And I think 2025 should be the year that you just really lean into just doing something so obsessively that it's just like crazy to reach your goals. And I think that you should just keep going as hard as you can, quit, lay down, and then get going again. And I think that's what 2025 should be. But I'm so thankful for 2024. It's been an incredible year. We started 2 podcasts, met new people, building a community, and we're just a great example of what's possible. So I always say, don't let the people in your ear get you down. Kierene talked about this earlier. Sometimes people bring you down so they can go up. So never let that happen, and always believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm. Love. That was awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. And I appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right. So Kennedy, I'm going to use you as a great example. I'm going to set this up. You take it whichever way you want to. But there's a lot of people that look at you. I brag on you all the time, just what you've accomplished to get where you are, what you're doing where you are, how you're doing it. And there's people at home. What's your message to them?
Yeah. My message this week is to be present in the moment and to be proud of yourself in this moment. I think a lot of times I get ahead of myself and I'm thinking about what I'm going to do tomorrow and what I'm going to do a week from now and what my goals are next year and whatever. But I think it's nice to just take a moment, especially at the end of the year. And like you said, to really reflect on everything that you've done and how much I've grown and all the people I've met and the goals I've accomplished. So I think my motivational message for this week is to just slow down and enjoy today and who you are today. And yeah, that's all.
Very good.
Yeah.
That's dope, especially coming from you. That's just amazing. No, for real. I love that. I love that. All right, Kierene, there's a lot of people for you. I mean, like you probably have a lot of wisdom to share. What's your message to everyone else?
Yeah. I think a big thing in 2025, I think everyone should just start getting more comfortable being themselves. I think that's a really big thing for me, like to be myself and be comfortable with that. And like whoever likes me doesn't, and whoever likes me does, and whoever doesn't like me doesn't. And I'm okay with that because I'm getting to be myself, and that's what's important to me. So I think overall, everyone should just, be unapologetically themselves,
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Wow. I told you there's a reason why she was on third and cleanup. Wow.
Right?
No, I'm serious. That is a great message. That really moved me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, all right, Kierene, before we wrap up, this is your first time on the show. You've watched it. So what's been your experience? Like, what do you think about being on the show?
It was great. I had a great time, and I was glad that I got to do it with Kennedy, of course.
Yeah.
I had a great time meeting you and talking about all these different topics.
Yeah, it's fun. We have a good time.
Yeah, this is our fastest show. This is a whirlwind tour, y'all.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Fast. Yeah.
I knew I had limited time with Kennedy. So when she asked me how long, I said, look, I'm going to do 30. It might be 35, but I'm not going to tell her.
Right.
No, I'm kidding. I didn't. I'm totally kidding. All right. So, Kierene, would you love, first of all, to just wrap us up, like the show, what you thought, what we covered, and then your message to everybody, and just sending us home and thanking everybody and wishing them a happy year.
Yeah, great. I loved doing the show. It was super fun. I had a great time with you guys. I'd definitely be back. Yes. And I love what you guys are doing here, discussing these different topics that are important in, pop culture right now. I think this is a great show, and you guys have a great thing going here. Hope everyone had a great holiday as well, and that they have a great new year.
Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye. Great show, by the way. Y'all are amazing.